Welcome to the Call Like I Don't See It podcast, where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, and superhero orgies. I am GP.
La 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 la
La la la la la la
la la la la la
la la la la la.
He showed me how.
He showed me how
to live the way.
to live the way.
Night and day.
Night and day.
Oh, 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 happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed. What up, Pete?
With the peak.
Oh man!
Dang, you got range, son. You should be in the choir.
Oh man!
Oh, shit. What's up, y'all? It's your guy AD here once again with this crazy guy known as GP.
What up?
Jeez.
What up, peoples?
You're funny.
You're funny too. You're a funny guy.
You should be in the choir.
You should be in the choir. You got a voice of an angel.
Angel came down. It was the voice of JP. Get in the choir.
Came in your throat. Let you sing the voice of the God.
Pause. Pause. Came in where? What kind of choir is this? Don't come in nowhere. No. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh man, sounds like
gosh.
a boys episode.
Yeah, it does.
How was your week, dude? How you doing?
My week was okay. Started off with being a guest on Player 2 have entered the podcast, guest host.
Yeah. Good job, man.
It was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I heard you, man. You know how to host. You're not a co-host too.
Oh, thank you.
You should get co-host / host of the ward or something. I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something.
I guess.
Some piece of paper should be given to you.
Yeah. Some papers.
Something.
But,
some kind of discount.
Yeah. Something. Some podcast discount.
How was that? That was fun?
It was pretty cool, man. Unique because
Yeah.
you know I didn't have to edit out that episode. But
Less work.
That's the only difference. Yeah. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah,
Also-
good job there, MC.
Yeah, shout out to the fellas at Player 2. Also played TMNT Shredder's Revenge
Oh
With,
yeah, I saw you on that.
with Big W. Shout out.
Big dub.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope game, man. Very nostalgic game.
Mm-hmm.
Very retro.
Yeah, when I
60s
saw you
game.
guys, when you were streaming it, I was like, damn, this took me back to like 90s, bro. Standing in the arcade, just looking at you guys play. It was
Right.
cool as hell.
Yeah. But I think it got new moves, new levels, enemies, and a dope soundtrack. Very dope soundtrack.
Yeah, I never recall those power ups. Like I saw that Raphael one you were doing. Was that in the old game or that was revamped or something?
Nah, that's
added
all
that in?
new. That's all new right
Dang,
there.
that
You could
looked tight.
You could do taunts and everything on that game.
Wow. Yeah, his move looked dope. I like Michelangelo's special. That thing looked crazy. And Donatello had that kind of like shield thing he does with his staff.
Yeah, like a big old huge circle where he like a whirlpool or something like that. Yeah.
Y'all were going in on that button mashing too. All man,
Oh yeah. It's definitely button mashing. Yeah.
that shit look hard, but it looked fun though. It looked fun. Look
Yeah. I'm
enjoyable.
trying to figure out when you gonna join in the crew, man.
I mean, I don't know, G. I'm tarnished right now, and when you're a tarnished G, life is different. It's just different.
Life is more harder.
Life is tough when you tarnish, bro. Let me tell you right now, ain't no walk in the park. I wish I could join you, but shit.
I'm in the
You gotta be leveling up. I mean, that was part of my week too. If you want me to just go ahead and say what my week was all about.
Oh yeah, you
'cause
jump in.
I've been in the grass, bro, just hunting and leveling up, trying to get these runes up, because I've realized like I was trying to push forward in the game the wrong way in Elden Ring, and I need to take some time and at least put in at least 15 hours of just straight leveling up, just killing enemies and just gathering runes before I'd go any further into the game.
Okay.
So Monday through like Thursday, dog, I just been grinding hard, just getting runes and collecting golden runes, and I'm just so hyped. I'm all about the rune game right now. And now I'm at a decent like level 36 level, so I feel kind of honky. You know, I feel like I can throw my weight around and respect is given. You know, so yeah, so I mean that's just been it, and I'm now starting to. I mean, I'm kind of like in the midway, probably towards the end of Stormvale Castle, and I'm about to fight like one of the head bosses there that has one of the rings. So, but I'm in this one. I don't know what level he's at. I just know I gotta face him, and I know he's gonna sun me for like. I'm 36, level 36.
Oh, 36, okay.
Yeah. But I went from 20 to 36 between my Monday to Thursday, so I was seriously like putting in work.
Yeah, it was
like that thing felt like somebody should have paid me.
Yeah,
somebody had to pay me
50,
for
60 hours a week.
For real, that was a whole shift.
Yeah.
But I know, like, some of the enemies are still pretty beastly in that game, in that castle, and I'm like, man, I still can't get past this one little part. It's not even by the boss area just yet. It's like this little graveyard area, like the meeting place by the gate with a whole bunch of enemies. I'm like, man, I still got to put my weight up, dog. It's like this game makes you feel like no matter how high you level up, like it doesn't matter. You're gonna get your ass kicked.
Right.
So I'm just making sure. Yeah, I'm just making sure this isn't kicked as hard. You know, like okay, you beat me, but I was still giving you the business. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I'm still loving it though. The game is freaking awesome. But I found it like my bro came over the other day. Shout out to Acoustics. And he was watching me play, and I realized I can't even entertain somebody watching me in person while I play this game because I cannot focus as much as I want to. You know,
yeah.
I have to be in there solo, nobody, no distractions. Because we made a joke, and that one joke messed up my party, and that was it. I was dead. I was like, damn, all right, I'm not playing this game. Let's play something else because I can't do this with you here. So he's like, damn, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I can't focus right now. Damn it, I'm trying to focus and kill this shit.
I can't do this.
And then I died, and I wasn't able to get my runes back. I just lost 3,000 damn runes. I'm about to kick you out the house.
Over a joke?
Over some runes, bro? Yeah, bro, did it. Shit. I wanted them runes. But it was a dope time. With him. And yeah, but other than that, I mean, they had the awesome barbecue that past Sunday. I mean, was it Sunday or Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, shout out to you guys coming out. That was awesome.
Thank you. Shout out for having us. Shout out for the big get together and the barbecue and the food and
yeah. It's been a minute since we put that many people in the backyard, bro. Like
yeah.
We I think we was like 18 deep at that party.
Oh yeah,
18 deep. Yeah, and I still want to see how much we could fit in there. I want to sardine the backyard where it's like 50 people packed.
It got at least about 100.
I want to try. It. Not in the summer because I know that's gonna be death, but maybe in the winter. I want to fit people back there.
There's gonna be 100 people in, and then 10, 12 people out because everybody else gonna be falling out.
Exactly, and then like 60 of those people I don't really know. I'm just gonna pull random bodies from around the neighborhood. Hey, come here. You fit yourself in the backyard.
Go in there. Stand there.
I don't even know you. Just
I don't
sit
care.
There and
just
stand there and
there.
shut up. Mingle.
Talk.
But yeah, solid week overall, man. It's been chill. I'm enjoying my vacation still.
All right, cool.
You ready to get mad again, sir? You ready to call some things out?
I'm ready to call it out.
Call out. Something pissing you off. You call it out.
I can't stand that.
You want me to call out my stuff first? I got one thing. I know you got something that we gotta team up on.
Oh yeah.
You want me to call my thing out first?
I think you should kick it off first. Yeah.
All right. Well, this has been bothering me for a while, and it just recently stood out to me while I'm watching these Disney Plus shows, bro. Like, you know when you looking and see, oh, I'm in for a good episode, right? This is about to be 55 minutes long or 45 minutes long, however long the episode is gonna be. And the episode ends, and I'm like, wait. I still got about like 6-7 minutes left here on the clock. What are you guys doing? And those 6-7 minutes is nothing but credits in 15 different languages. I'm so tired of that shit.
I do not get that neither, man. Like I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out why all these credits are so long.
Why? Why does it need to be in like Turkmenistan language? Like nobody cares about that.
Just if it's in English subtitles, if I'm watching this in English, just give me the English credits. That's it.
Exactly. I'm you know, you sitting there. It was happy when I was watching the finale of Obi-Wan. I'm like, oh snap, dude, they give me a chunky episode here. No, bro. That last 6 minutes was just straight credits. You know, I'm like, bro, are you serious? What am I paying money for? Credits?
You think you about to get an ending credit and like, nope.
Like no, you know, like not even like an after post credit scene is
Right.
in there nowhere. No, it's just straight. It's just straight credits in different languages. I'm
Right.
like, I'm done with that though. I'm pissed with it. I'm gonna keep watching shows, but I'm just like, that little thing is just very annoying. Like, can you put how much of the actual episode I'm gonna get to see, and just, you know, don't lie to us. Stop lying to us. Don't
Right.
tell me, oh, it's 59 minutes. No, it's not. No 59 minutes. 8 of them minutes is credits in different languages, bro.
And also, plus with Marvel shows, they do that thing with enhanced graphics and
Right.
And it looks like they about to give you a post credit scene, but they just don't.
And it goes to regular credits.
You get French credits. Like,
Go
okay,
to regular credits.
all right.
You get the, like, I know what you're saying. Like, you see all the graphics and stuff, and the awesome editing with their drawings or their artwork in the credits, right?
Right.
And then it goes boom, and then it goes black screen, regular
Black
white,
screen.
regular white words.
They get that
scrolling
Georgia
from
Peach.
top to bottom.
Georgia Peach. Okay. All right.
And then more credits. I'm like, yo, bro, this thing got more credits than the credit score. Like, I'm tired of this crap, dude. Some people credit scores is a shame right now. Like, damn, this shit got more credits than you. God dang. It's annoying. I'm so tired of it. I'm calling Disney Plus out, man. Fix that, dude. Just save that extra credit stuff, like, I don't know, post it somewhere. Like, all these things are sponsored by all these people. Don't put it in the episode, though. We don't need that shit no more.
It would be better off if you just take that off. Just
wipe it off.
Credits. English credits.
That's
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
Jeez, you trying to do? Oh, we're trying to diversify our credits. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Just in case you got a friend out there that's speaking another language, here you go.
Oh yeah, my friend from Turkey came in the other day, and he was wondering if we're gonna watch Obi-Wan together. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm hoping they put these credits and respect my language. They're gonna do it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
you got your 3 minutes, 4 minutes extra of fame.
Yeah.
There you go. Of recognition. Right. God, it's so freaking annoying. Anyway, that's my call out for the week.
Annoying salespeople. An annoying salesperson.
Oh my God.
That try to like make you buy the product. Like they don't know the meaning of the word no.
No. Oh my God. That is, dude. Go ahead. Tell me your experience, bro.
My experience is this. Me and my wife went to Las Vegas a while back. And this was, of course, before the pandemic. And you know how you get to those things where you can see a show for free or something like that. You know how somebody out there with pamphlets on you want to see a free show or free this or free that. You be like, yeah, and then they be like, oh well sign up for this and go to this floor and stuff like that. It's basically like they want to show you the hotel.
Right.
They waste all this time showing you a hotel. After they show you the hotel, all right, you there for the free thing. Either it's a buffet and a show or something like that. Then they try to get you to get into a timeshare.
Oh my God.
They try to
and that stuff is so dangerous.
Exactly.
Timeshares are so lethal to your pockets.
So lethal. Like you barely have time to use a timeshare. That's why it's called a timeshare. What time I got? No time. So, like they bring in one salesman. We say no. Then they get someone that's even more experienced than the last one to come in and try to manipulate you to get you a timeshare. I say no. Like there's moments where I will say no numerous of times, and if they not hearing me, I get mad. I just look at them straight in the eye. I said no.
Bro. And they still don't understand. They still don't freaking understand.
No.
That is the worst. I hate pushy salesmen, dude. Especially in the situations you don't expect to be hit with that kind of crap.
Right.
Because, like, it's funny. You brought this up, and I forgot to actually put this in my call-outs, bro, because this happened to me this very past week, bro. Like, I go to this gym, right? And I'm thinking, yeah, you know, my wife surprised me for Father's Day with a gym membership. And I was like, oh, snap, sweet. You know, I get to go use the gym whenever I feel like it, blah, blah, blah. So they said, okay, included with your gym membership, you get this one free session with a trainer. I was like, oh, sweet, you know, see what it's all about. At the end of this training session with this trainer, this dude starts selling me this whole trainer package with a nutritionist and all this other stuff for an additional amount that's gonna be a monthly cost on my freaking budget. So I'm like, whoa. I wasn't really here for all of that crap that you selling me, bro.
Right.
I didn't really expect this to be coming out from a gym. You know, it's my first time experiencing this thing.
Right.
So then he's like, no, what we could do, today's a discount day. I'm like, oh, today's a discount day. Today only? Really? Yeah, we can make this work for you. Don't worry. I'm like, bro, I just want to work out.
Ooh, that's why I hate that too. I hate when they say, "Oh, this is going to be the last day. This is on sale."
Exactly. Like,
so
I'm born yesterday, bro.
Right. Like,
did you tell a person yesterday? Yesterday was the last day too.
Right. They always say, "Oh, well, it's the last day. It's running out fast."
Pressure. Watch out!
Under pressure.
I can't do it.
Pressure down on me.
And then he did the same movie that you just said, where he brought in another freaking sales dude. Like, hey, can you come? Look, just see what we can work with here. And he comes in, oh man, you doing this today? Look, let me tell you, man. If you do this trainer special right now, just 2 days a week, I'm like, bro, what part of no don't you get? And then the worst part was for me, I was supposed to be home like 40 minutes prior, right?
Waste your time.
Because the workout was over. The 40 minutes was just straight talking and saying no. I was in a battle of saying no, dude. I was like casting a no spell. No, really, I must just back and forth. Shut up! I don't want it. I don't want your package deal. I want to go home.
Look, tag team wrestling partners. I'm out. Let's go in.
I felt like I was freaking Iron Man fighting Winter Soldier and freaking Captain America. Trying to like go back and forth. I'm like, God dang it. But I was winning though. I was winning this time. Flip the script. I was winning that battle.
Yeah.
But that shit is so annoying, dude. I feel you on that, man. Call it out on those damn pushy ass salesmen.
Call it out.
God dang.
I'm not getting.
Don't you got anything to do with your life?
I'm not getting your product now. I don't even want it anymore. I definitely if you do that to a whole candy bar. If you do that to me, try to manipulate me and getting a candy bar, I will not get the candy bar, even if the candy bar is regular price. If you keep doing that, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
No. And then for me now to see these guys, because they posted them like right towards the front of the gym. So I'm like, okay, now every time I go in, I don't have to look at me like, hey, how you doing? I still don't want your shit. Don't talk to me. I'm here to work out. But I was very thankful for the motivation though, because I'm going to use that shit as fuel next week. Real hard. Pushy ass salesman, dog. Freaking hate them.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They're like mosquitoes. They're like the mosquitoes of humans. Like pushy salesmen.
All in your ear.
Buy a product.
Buy a
product. Get the package. Get the package. Get the package. Get the fuck away from me. Stupid shit. Move. So goddamn annoying. Jesus Christ. Need a repellent. Need a damn repellent.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's call out. We got one more thing to call out, bro. I'm gonna move on because we can stay on that shit all day.
Yeah. Okay. Burger King employee from Las Vegas airport has been working for the company for 27 years as a cook/cashier, and all he got for his anniversary of working there, 27 years, is a goodie bag.
27 years.
27 years.
27 years a slave.
Now, this is the contents that's inside the bag: a movie ticket, one movie ticket, or
movie ticket,
Reese's Pieces, 2 pens,
two pens,
2 candies.
Oh my God! 2 candies.
2 candies.
And that's it. That's all he had in the bag.
And those little stick pins.
Oh my God, that's it.
That's it.
For 27 years of what was it? Perfect, great attendance or something like that. Like perfect attendance.
He didn't call off not one day.
OMG.
Not one.
Always on the clock when they need him to be.
Always.
And they give him a Reese's Pieces treat. You mother. What's it? Burger King? Oh my God. Do better.
Come on, man. And I know that Burger King is in the airport. That means it's super busy.
Super busy. Oh man, that is just messed up, dude. I know the internet went a rage on this because I saw like a small post about it. Where people were like, what, really? 27 years, that's all he got? That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is freaking America in a nutshell.
Right.
That right there is the problem.
Right.
God dang it.
Everybody should have this as a call out. Once you hear this,
For real.
you should get mad, man.
Should be a protest just for this one employee. 27 years of this man's life, and you give him some Reese's cups that he could buy on his own?
Come on,
God,
man.
not even like a promotion. He didn't even get promoted. Messed up.
Messed up, man. That's all you give him.
How is
27
he still
years.
there though?
Man.
Wait, hold on. Why is he still there? Like he should quit.
He said he actually likes his job now.
Oh wow.
He actually likes his job. So, but his daughter,
Loyalty.
his daughter hooked him up with a GoFundMe account where they raised up to $3,000, and he gonna use it for a car and to visit his grandkids.
That's nice.
That's the whole point.
That's
about
still $3,000
The
after
daughter-
27 years of marriage, though.
the daughter-
of working.
The daughter is doing something even better than what they
And the
did.
company. How much money Burger King makes as a company?
Come on, man.
Y'all can't
Millions and
supply him at
millions of
least with a $25,000 appreciation award or something?
Something.
God, or a lifetime supply of Burger King? Why not do that?
Give him 3 months off, full
Give
vacation.
him a vacation.
Come on.
Let him go shoot the craps and
Take him on a trip.
Vegas. God dang, why we gotta be doing the freaking suggestions here, G? Stop it. We don't work for Burger King. They do. They supposed to be doing something.
That's what it makes you do that. Give him a call or something.
Coming up with all this shit. I want to give him a gift now. Damn.
Me too. Jennifer, can we get no? Okay. All right.
No, we don't got it in the fund. Sorry,
Yeah,
he has to work for us for 27 years.
That's true.
Listen, folks, if you work for Call It Like I Don't See It for 27 years, we're gonna give you something better than some
We
Reese's
gonna give
Cups.
you something way better than
God
that.
dang.
Come on,
Or
man.
you could be on the mic. How about that? You could run shit.
Right? Yeah. Simple.
Let him run the stand or the Burger King for whatever, or let his name be up in the menu or something. Give him some kind of status approval.
His name as a burger.
Appreciation.
Or something.
Sorry. Rename a burger after him.
Right.
Yeah, the lifelong burger.
Yeah.
What's his name? Nobody got his name? No. All right. Well, whatever his name is, put his name on the burger. That'd be great.
Yeah.
27. How often you come across somebody that stays at their job for that long?
Right,
Especially
right.
a fast food job, bro.
Exactly.
On top of that. God dang.
Yeah,
That had to be
man.
as cheap as the damn fries that you give him? Dang, dude. That's messed up. Yeah, I call their fries cheap. Y'all cheap. Shame on you, Burger King. We're calling you out. Shame on you. Do better.
Do better.
Do better.
Kevin Ford.
Fucking God. Kevin Ford is his name, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Kevin Ford. We feel for you, bro.
Yeah.
They should have bought him a Ford. His name is Ford.
Ford truck. Man.
You can't afford Ford for Ford. Call it. Can we call it? I'm pissed.
We gotta
I'm
call
done.
it, man. We
I'm
gotta
tired
call
of
it,
being
man.
angry, dog.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, time to get angry again. Marvel is doing a What If series where they put Miles Morales as different Marvel heroes. Like, what if Miles was Wolverine, Captain America, the Hulk? They had a first issue where he was Wolverine. The second issue is where all the controversy is from fans everywhere. It's receiving some serious backlash on how Miles is
Blacklash or
depicted.
backlash? Backlash, that backlash.
Backlash, the Blacklash.
That's a new one.
Backlash,
You do
the
that, you got
backlash.
some serious backlash.
Oh, the backlash.
What? Oh, that blacklash you about to get. There's a lot of blacklash going on right now.
Oh, God. They said, now, I didn't read none of this What If series. And when I first saw the Wolverine issue in stores, I was like, why? Why are they doing this? Why Miles gotta be?
Why Miles gotta be tossed around like that? Like he's
Right.
some kind of cheap property.
Why is he like? What if Miles was this? Why?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to
Right.
do this.
let's put the experimental black superhero and just shift him around in different roles because we want to see what we test the diversity market if we do it this way. Let's see what happens.
Right.
No other hero gets this treatment.
Right. Now in this issue, he was Thor. Now they have this the problems they had. Like we didn't read this again, so we're just gonna say all the problems we had in this issue.
There's a picture. I mean, you can see the picture there when you Google it. Google milestone. You see exactly what's wrong with this milestone.
So they got power lines. They got power lines in Asgard with shoes wrapped around.
Oh, power lines in Asgard. Freaking sneakers hanging from them.
Sneakers hanging from
Straight Brooklyn.
Graffiti.
Straight Brooklyn.
As you can tell, graffiti on Thor's hammer, and him saying it's hammer time.
Disrespectful.
He called
Who puts this shit out and doesn't understand the disrespect? Oh my god.
He calls Asgard his hood.
Oh my. Is Ashgard?
Yeah.
They changed the name of Asgard to Ashgard?
Oh, well, no, that was me. Asgard. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, you about to get some BlackLash on that shit too, G? You better stop it.
And also, he says, by Odin's fade.
By Odin's fade?
Yeah.
Like a faded cut? Like a number 2?
Yeah.
Bro, what is wrong with people? What is wrong? This dude, what's his name? Yehudi Mercado? Macedo?
Yeah, that's the writer.
What is wrong with you, dude? How do you not see the problems with stuff like this?
I feel like I don't think you should. I think even a black writer wouldn't write Miles.
No.
Not per se in that way. They just know. Like a non-black writer or Hispanic writer should know that this is automatically not good.
This is a person.
A person is
a black flag.
A person should see this and be like, nah, this don't sound right. If you writing this, you be like, nah, that don't sound right. Nah, come on, man. Why Asgard gotta be Asgard? Asgard gotta be like that.
Power sneakers hanging because that's black culture, right? Sneakers hanging from power lines. Thank you. That's a good representation of black culture.
He has sneakers on. He got. Imagine.
What? That's the next shit too. When I saw this, why he gotta be wearing sneakers if he's from Asgard? Oh, why Thor? Why the regular Thor not wearing no sneakers? He could be wearing some freaking shit that he got from Dillard's, huh?
Come on,
he could put that shit on.
Yeah.
And then for his freaking hammer to have all that graffiti, I'm like, okay, so graffiti is black culture. Last I checked, graffiti's all around in all races. Like, It doesn't matter, what race you are. You have graffiti going on wherever your ghetto neighborhood is or your gangster neighborhood is. Right. It doesn't have to just be a black thing. Why does his hammer have to have the freaking graffiti? And it looks a mess.
Right.
Why does his shit have to be looking messy? Because he's black? So you're saying...
Mm-hmm.
We're messy?
Mm-hmm. You might as well put a wave cap on his head.
I was shocked there wasn't a do-rag on. I was like, you got everything else, that you wanted to stereotype about him. Where's the do-rag? You're missing that.
You might as well put a gold chain as his cape.
Oh my God. As his cape? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
That is just ridiculous. Oh my! I had no problems with his hairstyle because, of course, he has the lightning faded haircut, whatever. That looked cool to me, but nothing of his outfit fit together. Like the sneakers and Asgard wear did not look good. What the hell? This Miles Morales in Spider-Man, he could rock sneakers. Sure, that looks dope as a Spider-Man person. You know what I mean?
And it goes with the suit.
It goes with the suit. This shit did not go with the suit at all.
No.
Oh my God!
You might as well gyrate. You might as well gyrate your hips in the way to call in Mjolnir, the hammer. How you say it? Mjolnir. Mjolnir, man. Yeah. You might as well gyrate.
No. In Miles' Thor, it's 40 ounce.
40 ounce. He called it hammer 40 ounce. Yeah, gyrate your hips so the 40 ounce can come.
40 ounce. Oh my God, that's a BlackLash right there that's gonna come after us. You can't say that shit. 40 ounce.
40 ounce, come here.
Come to me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then I was so pissed because one of the lines that he said when he showed up on the scene, he's like, all eyes on me. He used that freaking Tupac song.
That's how much the person don't even know about Miles Morales. That's Tupac.
Oh my God.
Give a Biggie quote or something like that. He's from Brooklyn. Oh, come on, man.
But Miles is mixed. He's not just straight black. He's mixed with Puerto Rican culture.
Right. You give him somebody in LA who represent LA.
Oh my God. Come on. Exactly. Why the hell would he quote somebody from LA? That's not.
I don't know, man.
If you're going to do it properly. Like, you're just going to fucking use Biggie or some shit.
Know, see, like, he just start coming up with ideas. Oh, what about this? And what about that? Man,
I don't understand. It's like, you don't see, like, what if it's a black artist, writing a new age Thor, and he's there quoting Billy Joel? Like, oh, why is he quoting Billy Joel? Because he's white. Why you just white people just quote Billy Joel?
So Miles can't quote Billy Joel. Miles can't do.
Apparently not.
Come on, man.
Miles can't have a clean looking Asgard. He got that shit getting looking run down. Like, really?
He can't do Bruce Springsteen. Come on, man. I
mean, yeah, born in the USA. That'll work. Shit, everybody knows that song.
Right.
But no. The Fade having, friggin' sneakers grabbing, 40-ounce drinking,
gyrating, hips gyrating to call his hammer.
He come on his belt. He didn't even catch it. He just catch it on the middle part of his belt.
Come to me.
Let's go. living in Ashgard. This is so messed up. I am so glad that people got pissed when they saw this shit. Like, that dude should lose his writing license for at least some time. Like, put him on a leave of absence. Don't let him write anything.
I think it's not just a writer. It's Marvel allowing this and proofreading this and seeing this and just letting this go, letting this fly.
Because maybe the execs are racist. I'm just saying. Oh, that looks like some black people shit. Hey, Tim, come here.
Put that down on paper. Print.
Look. We put graffiti on his fucking hammer. Yeah, that's black, isn't it?
Look at
the focus groups. Check the focus groups. That's black. No, you shut up. I'm putting this shit out.
We don't need a focus group. Just put it out. It's good.
Look outside your window. Look see that right there? Those black people? That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Put it in there. That is so wrong. It is so messed up, man.
It is messed up, man.
Well, what can you say? This is America, right?
Yeah,
this is America.
This is America, yeah.
This is just what they do. This is what they get away with.
Damn,
bro.
I think this whole episode so far I've been to call it out.
I really do think. I mean, I didn't intend it to be this kind of freaking aggressive. We promise it gets better. I think it gets better.
Hopefully, we'll see.
I'm having a good time though. You?
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast with you, man.
I don't know that BlackLash coming your way, boy. You better watch out. Watch out for that BlackLash.
BlackLash.
Oh my God, we got a new shirt next week.
BlackLash.
Let's call it on the Miles Thor, please, because it's making us upset as it should, and every African American out there, even if not, even as other race, you should be offended by this. Because if this was your race and they did all this stuff and switched it up and made fun of you in this way, you'd be pissed too, dude. Right. You would be pissed too. So that's just wrong. That's just wrong in so many ways. Speaking of wrong, so Alexa. The company behind Alexa and all of her awesome features. Yes, thank you, Amazon. Especially for telling me that, somebody's dropping off a package by my door. Right. They're now they're working on a voice option for Alexa that can read aloud. She can read aloud in a deceased loved one's voice based on a short recording of that person or from that person. Now, keep in mind, this is still in development, but this is so pretty much somebody that passed away. If you had a recording of their voice and you give it into them, they will be able to make your Alexa sound like that loved one. Of course, in the spirit of pissing people off, this is rubbing people the wrong way. As it should. So.
Yeah, man.
Because why would you've put someone to rest? They are passed away in peace. This just raises and wipes away the peace.
This just leaves you in grief. It just leaves you in grief every time you hear that person.
Exactly, like in serious grief too. Like it just keeps bringing back that pain. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, man.
That is just insane. How do these people think about these prototype things. Like, that sounds like a good idea too.
Now they're saying this prototype, the only they need to hear is like a minute of your loved one's voice recorded, and then they can mimic that whole thing into new words.
Jeez, that is
dude.
crazy.
You know that can mess up people. What if?
Yeah.
Like, what if?
That's traumatic.
What if your loved ones start talking about stuff that happened today because of Alexa? That's creepy.
And then you start looking at the robot Alexa like it's your loved one,
right?
And you're actually slipping into this like make believe world that you're actually talking to your talking to your loved one that passed away.
You're talking to a ghost. Come on, man.
That's trippy.
That's trippy.
You know how messed, like, I mean, I'll bring this up as an example because it's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother, I loved everything about my grandmother from young, and her death was so hard for a lot of us in the family. Now, anytime I see any clip or hear anything from her, I start tearing up. I'm like, oh my God, it's my granny, it's my grandmother, you know? Now, imagine if I'm hearing that and she's just telling me like the weather on Alexa, or, you know, setting a timer for me. I'm just like, this is gonna trip you off.
You gonna think that she's still around, and that's not cool.
No mind is equipped to handle that kind of mess.
No.
That kind of delusion where you're actually thinking your loved one is still there, like beyond the grave, still talking to you on a freaking speakerphone, on a microphone.
Right. Imagine kids, you know, growing up in this new technology. You know, kids quickly learn technology real quick because of the times. And
my son's 3 and he knows how to operate Alexa.
Right.
But like they'll probably, it'll kind of like desensitize them to the person actually passing away. Like she's like this, you know, my mom or my dad or my grandmother or my auntie or my uncle, whoever it is, they passed away last week, but we had a recording of them 2 months ago. I'm gonna ship that over to Amazon and see if they could just get that voice in for me. So it's not gonna hurt that bad. Right. Like, what?
Why you want somebody? Why you want somebody? A relative that you know passed away talking about the weather?
No.
Why?
No. That is creepy in so many ways. So many, especially if like Alexa just for sometimes malfunctions and you may hear from her in the middle of the night. That shit will creep you out if it's a voice of somebody that passed away.
AD, are you up?
Oh my God, Granny! No!
Come on, man.
No!
Come on.
No mind is equipped enough to handle that kind of trauma, dogs. And to have it over and over and over, especially if it's like a bad death or something like, or like some kind of like shooting situation, and then this is the voice you keep hearing on Alexa. Come on, dogs. That is ethically wrong. Stop it.
Respect the person. Respect the person, man. Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of like the same. It falls in line with the same issue of like bringing back a person from the dead as an actor or actress and putting their face up, having them act full on out.
Same
CGI.
exact thing.
Like, what the hell? That's creepy too.
That's definitely creepy.
So we're just gonna keep bringing people back from the dead because we want to act like we're gods when we're not?
Right.
Stop it.
Stop it.
They've moved on for a reason. It's called the circle of life, and leave it alone. It's not called the Alexa of life. Nobody needs that. Leave that shit alone.
What if they use the voice to win a court case or something like that by like saying that this person's still alive and they not?
That's trippy. You're smoking some crap now.
No, that can happen. That can happen. Hey, with this technology, that can happen.
Right. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they don't know that person
fabrication
died.
all over the place.
Right. Yeah.
Fabricated voice activation systems to get into their voice activated locked stuff. That is crossing the line. Stop it. Please do not let this happen. Petition this out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Give me the creeps.
Right.
Well, let's keep it moving here, folks.
Let's call it right then and there.
Quick, let's go!
Real dude, real
fast. We promise we won't be upset in this one, right? Nope, not be upset.
I know.
Well,
Paramount.
maybe we should smile a little.
Speaking of which, Paramount released a trailer for the new horror film called Smile. Kind of like Smile. You ever seen It Follows?
Nope.
You ain't never heard of that? Well, you don't really like horror
exactly
movies.
I don't know why you asked me this question. Already know.
It Follows is about these teens that, you know, it's like this this entity that attacks these teens via getting like having sex with a person. Like, say you had sex with a person, and this entity follows that person who you had sex with. So in order for you to not be attacked, you have to have sex with another person.
Okay.
It's kind of Smile. Smile is kind of like that.
Right. Like,
You get
are they smiling? Are they smiling from the sex? I'm like, what are you? What?
It's the way that the way the trailer was. Like, it seemed like the smiling affects other people in a way, and then it attacks another person. I don't know.
If a person,
but it seems
like, it looks like if the person smiles at you and you smile back, you get the smile demon that attacks you.
So it's like similar. It's the same, plot of just a different way of viewing it.
It's just, the trailer damn looks trippy, bro. It just looks freaking trippy as hell.
It does, yeah.
Like, and then now, like, you looking at it, I'm like, man, now they making smiling look creepy. Don't smile at me, damn it.
Yeah,
I cannot watch that movie, dude. And the funniest part of that movie was when the girl went up to the car, and the lady was she goes up to the car, and then like her head just
dangles down.
Dangles
Yeah.
down. I was like, what the hell? How is that even physically possible?
They made it
even physically possible?
They made it trippy to the point where, like, just the scene where, like, she just walking down the hall and it's just person just smiling,
all creepy,
just standing there smiling. Like, yeah, that's super creepy, man.
This is a very easy Halloween costume though to put on. You just gotta smile with your head facing down.
Very low budget, very good indie film. Yeah.
There you go. Smile, put your head facing down, and make it look really, really creepy.
Smile.
Smile, though your heart is breaking. Smile, because I'm a demon Satan. When there is death in the sky. What?
Turn that frown upside down. Next bit.
I'm creeped out.
Creep yourself out. Anyway, popular anime One Piece will release a new film called One Piece Film Red that will release in North America and other countries this fall. AD, you're not a One Piece fan.
No, but I know you are. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
It's animated, right? Not live action?
No, this is... they ain't doing a Dragon Ball, so this is regular... Yeah, anime.
All right, sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for you. You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Don't invite me though. I'm not going.
You ain't coming? Dang. All right, that's cool.
Nah, I don't want one piece of that movie. I did it. Jennifer, I did it. I told him. Hey, Jennifer, I told him I was gonna. I told you I was gonna do it, right? I caught him with it. Oh.
Jennifer's shaking her head, man. Jennifer's shaking her head.
She liked that one. She liked that dad joke. Sweet.
Yeah. Anyway. Next bit.
So, God of High School. I don't know if anybody remembered this anime, right? It started off really great, and then they just kind of like went off the rails with so much action and
very much
craziness and chaos, and you had no idea what was going on.
Nope.
Well, because of all of that, they're not coming back for
they
season
got
2.
Canceled. That's what happened.
Oh, damn, there it goes. There they go.
I think this is our first anime that got canceled on the show.
So hard too, like so freaking soon and fast, like, and it's for all the reasons that I just said. This, I the first 2-3 episodes, I was digging this anime, dude, and then it just went way, I don't know, like way paranormal, cosmics.
They start going way to the like someone they flipped the script and like someone is more powerful than everyone that's controlling the tournament.
And there was no explanation behind how they got so strong.
Right.
Like how is he that strong? We don't know, but just accept it. And then just over animations of stuff to make it look cool.
Yeah.
I was loving the animation fight scenes of this anime, because it looked kind of Mappa related, right? How Mappa does their stuff. But with all of that fight scenes and the fluidity of the animation, there was no explanation behind how these things are possible. I was like, what the hell is going on here? What is this technique he's doing? You
can't topsy-turvy with the story, man. The story was good in the beginning to introduce the characters, but after that, it just went
Like, there was a tournament, and I was like, okay, this tournament is dope. And then it just went from this tournament to, like, we're fighting some big-ass freaking demon thing in the sky. I was like,
Right.
huh?
What's the tournament even for? Why are you doing a tournament for? Yeah.
No explanation. But
None.
apparently what I found out was that the manga that is based off of, they skipped a lot of things in the anime in terms of explaining. Like, the manga explains a lot of things better in a more fluid way. But the anime just skipped all of that. And I don't know. You skipped all that shit, and that's why you canceled now.
Anime just worry about the action. That's it.
Yeah, that was just dumb. That was a bad approach. But, you know, rest in peace, God of high school. You ain't the god of anything. Go back to being a human. Human of high school. There you go.
Go back to being gone.
Join
You're
the-
canceled.
You're canceled. Next quit bit. Remember that game I used to play that was super long? I was super excited about it for a second, and then it just became long and tedious and
couldn't
just not
stand.
interesting anymore.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, you know,
Valhalla.
Assassin's Creed, Valhalla. Yeah, the whole Viking shit. Yeah, the game that's still not done is apparently still not done, and it's still not done. Did I say still not done? Yeah, still not done.
It's getting dusty.
It's dusty, but it's still not done.
Still not done, though.
they added. I said that. They keep doing it over and over again. It's not done.
Of course, that's
They're
Assassin's
adding
Creed.
they're adding a final chapter. So in case you weren't done playing the game after your 400 hours of gameplay, they're still adding something else. There's a final chapter coming out in Assassin's Creed.
So a final chapter in the Valhalla series, or just in general? That's an end.
in the Valhalla story, in Ivor's story.
I thought this
There's
was the
another
end of
chapter that
Assassin's
wasn't
Creed.
told.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Who knows? But on top of that, they're adding in some new gameplay dealing with what's his name, Odin. So there's this whole other adventure coming up with Odin. This is more of the repetitive stuff. Don't get too hyped about it, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna keep doing the same damn combos that you've been doing and getting the really lackluster rewards for it, and just to do what? Complete this damn thing
In a bigger map.
There you go. Yeah, just a bigger map. A bigger map that's already on top of a bigger map that's already on top of a bigger map. Like, just, I'm so done. I'm so freaking done with Assassin's Creed, dogs.
Yeah.
Jesus Lord. Map on map on map. Maps on maps on maps.
Hey.
Maps on maps on maps on maps
Hey.
on maps. What is
Maps on
that?
maps
Oh,
on
it is?
maps.
It's a map on
Maps
map
on
on
maps on
map.
maps. Maps on maps on maps. Maps
Oh
on maps
my
on
God.
maps. All right.
Let's call it there on that one. Good luck for you, Assassin's Creed people. In other news, we do have some spurts. We haven't talked spurts in a while.
Spurts. No, we haven't.
It's a little dry in the spurts department since NBA and stuff is over.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, the guy who doesn't seem to be interested in basketball and more interested in things in society, you know, even though he's a pretty good basketball player, doesn't seem like he may be with the Nets going forward. Rumors circling around that he's trying to get traded. And the teams that he has on his list for being traded to are teams that don't have the money to pay him. Like, there's a thing going around where he's trying to actually look and consider teaming back up with LeBron.
I guess he hit rock bottom then, because he was trying to
Yeah.
get away from LeBron, but now
I don't know what he's trying to get away from, because he's supposed to be playing basketball,
it
but
seems
he
like
doesn't even
Kyrie.
want to do that.
It seemed like Kyrie trying to get away from everyone in the league.
It just, I don't, like, how you gonna try to do that? But still play basketball? How you gonna try to get away from people when it's a team sport?
I don't know.
And now, because of this, apparently Kevin Durant is now possibly going to be looking for other options as well. I'm like, this whole Nets situation was just
then
doomed from the jump.
Kevin Durant, let me guess, he
Jeez.
won't go back to the Warriors.
There was a thing where I saw an article that said that, he wouldn't mind going back to Warriors. Warriors don't need you, bro. They just showed you that. They don't need you. They just won. So you and your friend need to figure out how y'all can play basketball somewhere and just stay put.
Look, you and your friend, and they don't even like working together.
They don't like that's like, I say, yo, G, you on that squad? Yo, I'm gonna come play with you, bro. I'm gonna come play with you. Yo, AD, where you at? Man, I don't feel like playing today. Fuck you mean? What you mean you're supposed to be playing?
What are you talking about?
Nah, man, I got this Native American thing I want to do, man. I gotta spray down the incense around this.
We gotta focus
stadium.
on this. This is a hard problem, man. We gotta
Reservations are getting worse for these people, dog. I don't want to play basketball right now.
I can't do it no more.
But you told me to come to this team to play basketball with you, bro.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be playing basketball.
I know that.
What?
So basically, but I can't do it right now. But
Why not?
I just can't. I got better
But you're
things
supposed
to do.
to. You're a basketball player.
Listen, I'm trying to have my own league. Just me in it, okay? Just me. Just me.
Just Kyrie basketball. The KBA. The KBA. Kyrie Basketball Association. It's just one man shooting against himself. How does he play defense? I don't know. It's crazy to watch. He's going insane. Oh, shit. I would watch the Kyrie Basketball Association, folks. There you go. For all you Kyrie Irving fans out there, it's not looking good for your stock. Neither is for KD. Y'all messed up. You were on teams because Kyrie, I believe, was on the Celtics and who just recently went into the finals. So you missed out there, Kyrie.
Kyrie just won a team with him and Uncle Drew. That's it.
That's it. There you go. That's your team. But both of them, it was so funny because KD was on the Warriors. He left the Warriors and Warriors ended up in the finals. So both of these two players, both of the teams that they were on previously, both were in the finals and they were swept in the first round. It was so bad.
That's the difference between like the old NBA when you was a kid NBA and the new NBA.
And the new NBA.
The new NBA, they don't care, no loyalty about teams. I don't care how long.
Now don't say that for the majority of. I mean, the majority of the NBA, yeah, but then you do have those that do stay and do win. Curry, hello, he ain't going nowhere, and he's got 4 rings.
Well, that's because he got all these people he worked with around him. They became
but they drafted and developed them.
Right. Well, but they've been in the team so many years that they know how each other fit.
Yeah. You telling me if KD wasn't still in OKC when he was, because OKC was a pretty damn good team when he was there.
That's what he messed up on. That's what he messed up on.
Exactly. That was still a damn good team.
I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, so you could have still stayed and, build something there in OKC. Shout out to, what's his name, Damian Lillard. He is not leaving Portland, and everybody's been trying to get Damian Lillard away from Portland for the longest while because, you got to go, you got to squat up like do what LeBron do, man. Go find your friends and play with them. Yay! That is where I say my issue is with LeBron, dude. He's poisoned KD, he's poisoned Kevin Durant, and he's poisoned Kyrie Irving, bro.
You can't say because LeBron doing that. That's just the league. That's just the new age league doing that. LeBron,
and they said, "Look, dude, you teaming up with your friends, we could do it too."
Man,
they lead by example.
I don't think that was because of LeBron, though.
I'm just saying.
I think
this whole team up with a friend thing is not working out. That is not the recipe. That is not the recipe for success.
I just hear LeBron hate right now. Just say that's the difference between that's the difference between the old NBA and the new NBA. Old NBA, that's just the difference between. That's what I know, and also flimsy fouls. But anyway.
That's a whole other topic to get on. That's it. We'll stop it and leave it right there.
Right.
This is the most we talked on sports in a long time. I'm proud of you.
That was fun. Hey, look at that. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's like a barbershop. That's black. That's racist.
Line them right. Cut them right. Olden fade. Give him that Olden fade.
About to face a BlackLash on that one. Oh my god. And that's it for Quick Bits. Out of there on Quick Bits.
Question. You got questions?
We got questions.
Who got questions?
I got questions.
Well, what's the question?
Question why?
Question me.
Question how?
Question Z.
Question everything.
With questions.
Question that. We got questions next.
We got questions. Okay. You got a very
you do that little thing.
Prominent. It's already cut in.
Okay, cool. So this week, on questions, my question is for this week. In watching these streaming shows, with all the seasons and stuff that they come out and they try to like up things up from season to season.
Up the ante.
Up the ante. I'm just I was just wondering the other day, when is pushing the envelope going too far? In certain scenes or things that they add in, when it starts to like kind of be something that doesn't add to the plot really. It just, you don't really need to have it for the plot purposes. It's I don't know, it just makes things a bit disturbing at times when they push the envelope too far. And it's like, whoa, you guys don't really need to do that part. The show is fine, but certain parts is just like, I know you're trying to be better than what you did last season, but you don't really have to push it where you're making people desensitized to certain things. My example, I started looking at Stranger Things, season 4. Right? It's a great season so far. It is phenomenal.
It is, yes.
What is going on this plot? I'm up to episode 5 now, and don't say anything because I haven't seen that far yet. But episode 4,
we still got
Shit was beautiful.
You got July 1st. You got the volume 2 coming out. So I'm
so
not saying anything until we do a spoiler.
Exactly. But in watching it and starting it up in episode 1, right?
Right.
I know they put out the warning at the beginning about, certain scenes, maybe blah, 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 too much in spite of the Uvalde shootings, right? And I was like, okay, what am I about to see? And then I see it, and no spoiler alert here because everybody has seen episode 1. The kid's body's on the floor in blood, right? And they flash into scene to scene. I was there like, dude, what are you doing with this? Like, my wife could even watch that scene, bro. Like, she has to cover her face and stuff. And I'm just there watching. I'm like, you didn't really have to show that part, in such a way. Even if it wasn't anything dealing with shootings, you didn't have to show that. That's gruesome-ish to watch.
Right.
Like, I know you're trying to show the intensity of it, but you could just flash, like, blood on the floor. Don't you have to show disfigured bodies of kids on the floor?
Right.
Really? Like, there's kids that somehow will slip up and be watching Stranger Things with their older brother or sister or whatever. And that image alone would stay in their minds for a very long time.
You know what? Perfect example, even though I'm going into spoilers on a whole nother show. The way Obi-Wan did it, where Reva explained what happened, is what they should have did in Stranger Things with that scene.
Right.
Well,
where she more talked about it instead of them actually showing
more
these disfigured, broken bodies of kids. That's just wrong.
Yeah, more verbally speaking of.
Just describe it.
Yeah, describe it.
And like I said, that's pushing the envelope, dude. Let's up it up. Let's see how gross and grotesque we could get.
Yeah,
chill. You don't need to do that. Because the storytelling alone in Stranger Things, I'm using Stranger Things as an example, but I'll go to another example soon enough. The story alone in Stranger Things right now is beautifully written. It's so well written that this added stuff is not really needed. Let me go to The Boys now. The Boys' latest season is also doing really great with their story writing.
Yes.
The plot is freaking insane.
Right. But then again, see, the difference between The Boys and Stranger Things is The Boys is from a comic book. Right. And that's way more crazy. They could go even match up with the comic book level of craziness, and they really not. So
but
it's
do they
basically
need to? Do they need to with who you could be possibly watching your show? Right.
And that's
like,
go ahead.
You could leave. You have the power as a producer of the show. You have the power to say, you know what, that's going too far for us here. Based on our audience, we could just kind of like reference it a little, but don't go all in.
Okay, right? so with that being said, do they do like this? Like before the show come on, this is going to be some graphic images, blah blah blah. I get that. They
do that.
But with certain streaming services, so you remember like HBO Cinemax was the only things when you was a kid that would pop up on your screen when you was a kid. Like as far as during the night. With this here is more access for kids. So like say if you a parent and you don't have that parental control,
right?
You don't have that lock on. They more viable to see this previous episode of The Boys, which was crazy by the way. They can see that and just mess their whole upbringing up.
It could be at any time of the day, like you said, because back in the day, all that extra stuff would be like around 10 o'clock at night. The kids already sleep. Yeah, mostly the time they already sleep. But with the streaming shows, you could catch it at any time of the day. Whenever. You could slip up and come across some dude walking into a man's penis and blowing up.
Right.
Like, was that needed in any form or way to help the story that's been going on so great in The Boys right now? No, you didn't need to see that. You need to show that. That's crossing the line.
Didn't need to see it. But
no,
some messed up scene.
It's messed up. But look, you and I could handle those things.
We can handle it. That's the point. That's
an extent.
That's the question.
Extent.
Is trying to target a certain amount of people. But if you have a family and you trying to target one person of that family, you can't get mad if the whole family have a problem with seeing this. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm at home, if I'm at home and my wife watching me looking at The Boys and go and be like, what is this? this is a porno? What? I'm like, no, this is just a show. You know what I'm saying? So
but
like,
still, when you have to question that part, like you just said, when she has to question it, that's when you have crossed the line. If you can't comfortably put the show on without having to explain anything afterwards, that's where the pushing the envelope thing becomes a problem.
Right.
Like, I can't open up the, I have, whatever, family over whatever, and we're watching that first scene of the Stranger Things episode. It's like, dang, it's all that's awkward silence and elephant in the room now that you bring up.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to, like, as these, I know they're trying to keep audiences entertained and whatnot, but there's many ways you can do that without being so grotesque and, like, forgetting that we're humans. Because you show these kind of obscene things, this kind of death, these kind of people. I mean, Stranger Things right now is going crazy with this freaking body breaking stuff. And it's like, when you put that much out there, these people will become desensitized to actual death happening. Right. Like, oh man, that dude just got his head ripped off. And they actually laugh. Like, wait, what? What are you laughing at? That person just died.
Well, but then again, like, it's certain things because, like, movies since the 80s have been actually raunchy. A reference to Stranger Things. Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street films has the most grotesque scenes of a teen dying so gruesomely. Right. So it hasn't been just starting. It's just getting worse.
No. I know it's been going on, but but back then, like you said, you could stop someone from watching, Freddy Krueger. You could stop easily those movies and stuff that were grotesque from back then. It's so easy now with how accessible these things are for these young-minded people, even teenagers. I don't even trust a teenager watching this stuff.
And also, like, with Stranger Things,
17-year-old, no.
With Stranger Things, I think they was losing some audience by, as we grow older, we don't want to see kids doing the same old thing. I guess since they're getting older, more mature, they got to up the ante with the scenes. That's what I think they're trying to do with Stranger Things.
I know they're going into this horror area. This is their horror realm that they're in. Just be careful with how you push that envelope, dude. Just be careful how you cross that line. Because there is a society that still goes on beyond TV, right? That actually does exist every day, in case you guys forgot. Right. And the future generations cannot become so used to these kind of things, where if it does actually happen or something like that, to that point in real life, they're like, oh, okay, it's just like that episode of Stranger Things, or it's just like that episode of The Boys, or whatever other show they're watching. It's just like, what, dude, what are you talking about? This is real life. Like, that's messed up. I
say keep those parental controls on lock.
But not everybody's on it like that, dude. Not
everybody's not on it, and some people just don't care.
I mean, you could even say the same thing towards anime. Like, you have to be careful with anime too. Are you pushing these new, scenes? Because like we have this one coming up with Chainsaw Man. I'm like, I'm excited about it. Yeah, cool. I'm an adult that could handle that. Don't let some little kid come across Chainsaw Man.
Right.
What's wrong with you?
What about Rick and Morty? What's your opinion?
Rick and Morty crosses the line too.
They cross the line a lot.
They cross the line a lot.
And it's real cartoony, but it just still crosses the line a lot in that show. So it's like,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, do we have to cross the line in entertainment for it to just still be entertaining? Like, it doesn't have to be that way.
Okay, let's go with just us as adults right now. How do you feel about seeing these scenes in these shows in your perspective?
Me,
just for
I'm
you.
Okay. Right. I'm okay watching it, but I can't just say just for me, right? Because I think too much of the little guys, the younger ones.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And especially as being like a teacher and a father, I'm just like, it just instinctively is in me now to just be like, man, I'm enjoying this, but I can't. I'm the only one that's enjoying it. Right. I can't have my whole family watch the show.
Yeah. So now, since it's okay with you, do you feel that you will still watch it if it's toned down?
Now, I'm still watching it because of the story. If the story's still good and it's pushing it really well with the storytelling, yeah, that will supersede any kind of like entertainment part or action scene or whatever they want to put in horror-wise. It doesn't have to, like, you don't have to up the horror for it to be better. No. You don't have to up an action scene for me to make it feel better. No. Just tell the story really well.
Okay.
And I'll be satisfied. How about you?
Same thing. But
Okay.
I'm still okay with what I'm seeing. It's a different perspective between me and you because you have, kids, and I don't yet, so, But it's
But then
okay.
even if you have
I still
family
feel
over,
the same.
dude, you can't.
Right. I'm
Can
not
you throw
gonna. I'm
that
not
on
gonna
when your
watch it.
family's over?
Oh no, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. That's what I was saying.
Like, yeah,
I
everybody's coming
feel
over.
the
Let's watch The
same.
Boys.
I feel the same way you feel, but I'm okay watching it alone.
Yeah. I'm fine looking at it by myself. I know what I know what I can handle. I said we in the third person. Shit, I'm going crazy.
Don't do that. Don't do.
But if it's not something that you can just throw on and everybody can watch it and come on, where's that at? I feel like season 1 of Stranger Things was so easy to do that. Season 1 was golden. Did it have any of that gross stuff? No. Did it have any grotesque bones breaking? No. It was just beautiful storytelling that made season 1 so great.
But then you're gonna get tired of seeing that same old stuff. They can't keep redoing that, especially if the kids getting older, starting to experience more things that adult can experience. So they're growing with the kids. They just upping the ante, per se. I say The Boys is worse than Stranger Things, of course. But I can get why The Boys are doing that because The Boys is this show. Or is this comic book where all of this stuff is going on? So you're going into it knowing that this is what happens.
That's the expectation,
right? This is like you know a Game of Thrones. You read the books. You know what's about to happen. So deal with it. But with Stranger Things, it's slightly different because kids are not used to 11 doing this or this new demon attacking folks by breaking bones and stuff like that. So it's just I see what you're saying, and I also see what what they're trying to do at the same time. But I guess you got to draw the line, man, with it. Really, you
got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
You really got to draw.
You got to draw
as
the
a
line.
Producer in entertainment, you have to draw the line somewhere.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that line will still be good enough. Just draw the line somewhere, because 10 years from now, I don't want to know what 10 years from now what these shows would be like,
or how these kids would be after these shows. Yeah.
You don't know what kind of world we're gonna be in 10 years now when we've pushed it so far that this is the kind of maniacs that we have produced. These are the crazy ones that have popped out from this generation of watching these shows. Oh my god. So this debate could go on. I mean, it's just something to be concerned on. Enjoy your shows. These are great shows.
We're not saying not to watch it.
Just keep in mind. No. Just keep in mind how far they're pushing the envelope.
And watch who's around you while you watching it.
Yeah, watch who's around you when you open that mailbox.
Right.
Ade.
Oh boy.
Well, let's call it on that one. We got to keep things moving.
Well, call it then.
We got Obi-Wan, episode 6, season finale.
Season finale. Obi-Wan
season
Kenobi.
finale of Obi-Wan. I say Obi boy. Obi-Wan.
Obi boy.
Popa boy.
Oh my god.
What you think of this episode, AD?
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do here with this season series finale or season finale, whatever. I'm gonna strictly focus only on the fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, because that is the only reason I was watching this series, and I'm pretty sure quite a number of people were looking for that.
I actually was surprised that I got it right and he was gonna rip off the mask. It's kind of weird.
Spoiler alert.
I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
About to get BlackLash for that.
I'm sorry. We got the fight we wanted.
And I say we should just focus on that fight, because the plot around that just adds more frustration than anything.
I'm gonna just say Rava's change was cool to see. Other than that, that's really what happened, was the fight and that.
Yeah, but I could even argue with the Rava thing. Like, okay, well, what's the relevance afterwards? Is she really needed? Because she's nowhere to be found in any of the other movies or any mention anywhere.
And that's the whole point with that. Is like, if you're gonna present this character, or you just present this character for a season,
right?
Or you trying to? I didn't get what they was going to do with that.
her, the Grand Inquisitor, all the other people, they were just there to just push Vader towards Obi-Wan to fight. That's
basically it's 3 episodes of this season that you should just watch. That's it.
Exactly. You want to sum it up that way? That's exactly how you sum it up. 3 episodes. There you go. You'll see your fight between Obi-Wan and Vader. That's all I wanted to see. I mean, you throw in the useless plot around the fight, and then you throw in the 6 minutes extra of credits that I talked about earlier. Right. You really just have that. What was it? 10 minutes, 12 minutes of a decent show with the fight between them two. So I, for one, really enjoyed the fight. It was awesome. The effects that they were using, the way they were lightsaber battling. Although I would prefer how they did their lightsaber duel in Revenge of the Sith. Nothing tops that duel and how they were using their blades.
I think that's because only because Hayden Christensen wasn't wearing the Vader mask. I think it's harder to do those moves with the Vader mask. Yeah. In his
and he's older and they're both older actually and moving a little slower. I understand that. I loved the Vader Force Smash. I'm gonna call it that. The Vader's Force Smash on the floor.
Oh yeah, me too. I like that.
That was dope.
That was dope. Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah. I find
and of course, go ahead.
I kind of find it weird that his Padawan and his master can beat him, but no one else actually can. Like Vader. To some people, Vader is just this big, huge force that they just can't relinquish. But his Padawan and his master did it with ease. All they had to do is attack that oxygen.
It's the Bane approach. Just hit him where he's getting his oxygen, bro. That man did it. He didn't even have a lightsaber. Just hit him where it hurts with the mask, bro. Right. That's it. Yeah. If you get past his force movement, because that dude, I love how they included the Vader force pushing on your lightsaber as a defense move. That was dope. Yeah. I love that part. Yeah. The crescendo, I would say, would be the Obi-Wan unlocking the force of rocks again, right? The rock move.
I think that his rock move is way better than Rey's.
By far. Right. And I mean, that's a lot of rocks he picked up. There's a lot of rocks. A lot of rocks. My question though, because I'm sticking on the fight, how did Obi-Wan jump back into being strong with the Force? There was no explanation on that.
And this, I'm about to piggyback on that. Okay, Jedi's is trained to not show emotion, right? He's thinking about Leia. Luke. That's emotions.
Yep.
I don't get that.
So how? Yeah, exactly. So his emotions still did help him out. I thought so is he anti-Jedi but still Jedi?
I don't know.
How did he get his? How did he get? And then they threw in. They threw in the whole thing again, oh shit, we didn't explain how he got so strong. Yo, just let Vader say, I see you got stronger. They'll buy it. Don't worry, they'll buy it. So Vader goes ahead and says, I see you got stronger with the Force. It's like, when? What episode did he do it? I didn't see. There was a training montage that didn't happen? Or is it in the after credit scene after the Turkestan credits that he was training?
You just
he
face
was training
your
in
fears.
the credits?
I think he just faces fears. Let me go face my pupil.
That's it. And he got stronger? I just don't know. I don't buy it. But the fight itself, did it live up to expectations? I'm gonna say yeah.
It did, but I don't think the season. No. I don't think we already know. I said this ending at the last episode is going to be the best episode by far. I said that we're going to get what we want, and we got what we want. But the problem is, it was predictable. We want something in between. We don't want the ending.
And throw in, but throw in something we've never seen before, because I'm going to go on this and I'm attacking now. As much as I love the fight, right? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that all you can do as a Jedi user is lift freaking rocks.
That's it. Force Smash was cool to see, but you're not really doing anything that's new.
That's it.
That's what we talk about. We want something new.
I was waiting for some new powers. They didn't even show so Vader has no lightning powers at least.
That's what I want. Dude, if he had red lightning powers come out of his fingertips, I'll faint after watching that. And it did not happen. It did not happen, and I'm disappointed.
I would have climaxed. Red lightning, yo, you are not even like, they're not even paying you for this kind of creativity, dude. And that sounds 10 times better than what we got.
And it's
Red Force lightning.
And it's sad we predict this episode out before it even happened.
Many people did, dude. And you could, come on, you could push the envelope if we're going to still go with that on force powers, right? You have so much room for creativity. When I saw him lifting rocks, I was like, come on, dude, this is looking cool, but we've seen rocks lifted before. Is the whole purpose of being a Jedi to lift rocks? This sucks.
That whole
I'm
area...
going to the dark side.
That whole area... When they had those big towers of rocks, they could have been jumping on that, fighting in the air. Come on,
force jumping on
if
top of the rocks.
If I was writing this episode, I'd be having them on top of the rocks, trying to balance themselves on the rocks and fight
on
with
some kind of like Crouching
fight.
Tiger-ish, dude.
Come on,
but with force powers.
Come on, give me a finale. Give me a grand finale.
Give me a force Kamehameha, like
something.
Have them charge a force ball and throw it, or launch it. Do something with your powers.
Come on, man.
God, or do a force lift with your lightsaber and spin it or throw it or something. Do something.
Something, man.
Even Vader throwing. What was Vader doing? Obi kept throwing rocks down and throwing rocks down at Obi-Wan. Stop it with the rocks! Stop it with the rocks! There's more things you can use.
Like
or at least shave, dude. Or at least use the force powers to shave the rock into a spear, right? Or a spire.
Why is always rocks? Why is always rocks? Why can't it be
the
like
galaxy is full of nothing but rocks, and that's all we know how to move.
If I was creating a scene, I had them in the forest, and I make them pull out a whole tree trunk and then shave the tree trunk into a big old arrow or something, and try to chunk it up.
Something, dude. Or like you said, do a force ball of lightning, of red lightning for the dark side, and let him chuck that thing at freaking Vader to hold and try to stop or something.
Something,
God,
just something new.
The force sucks.
The force do suck.
I'm done.
Man.
I'm done. No, this is it. This is it. I am done. The force sucks. The force sucks.
It does suck. You remember when you always want to be a Jedi? And the only time I really want to be a Jedi is the Force Unleashed. Unleashed is the only thing that tops all of this as far as force powers.
Force Unleashed still holds weight because of how they created their power usage.
Yes.
These show, I don't care. Ahsoka, I don't care what she's gonna do. She's gonna lift a rock. I guarantee you, she lifting a rock in that season.
Of course, she's gonna lift a rock, man.
Mandalorian season 3. I bet you Groku's gonna lift a rock. Put money on it. All you could do as a Jedi, or lift himself on a rock. He's going to levitate on a rock. Yeah. Something different with rocks. That's
something.
Yeah. Force equals rocks. That's the equation for being a Jedi. Force equals rocks.
Jedi, Force, rocks.
That's it.
There you go.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Rock this way.
Okay.
That's it.
Now let's jump to the ending scene. What do you think about seeing Qui-Gon Jinn come back?
He honestly, if I was writing the show, he should have came back when Obi-Wan said he has to fight him. Right? Remember when there was a moment Obi-Wan said, I have to fight him? Maybe that's where you should have plugged in Qui-Gon, telling him how to become stronger in a little bit of like a 2-3 minute span, just to show how he got his powers to where it was. You know what I mean?
Also, I don't like the fact that Qui-Gon just said, "Oh, you see me now." Like, dude, you made me raise this dude to be a Jedi that you wanted me to do, and I did it. And look what happened. And you don't say nothing about that?
Nothing at all. And where we walking to? Where you going? That's it. Living this fake Dune representation for the next 10 years? I'm gonna live with the Sand People? Does he even run into the Mandalorian? I don't care.
What is he doing next? Like,
what is he doing next?
He put on pilot glasses on, like he about to go into
you about to go do some new adventure. No, you're not. No, you're not, because there's nothing else that happens in between now and the New Hope. Like, you're a desert dweller.
There is
you're be digging up rocks.
There is in the comic books, because that's the suit that he wears in the comics. But how you gonna watch Luke and Leia and do the things that you want to do. I don't know.
Understand. I don't even understand why they made him meet Luke. I was like, isn't in New Hope he never met Ben before?
I think Luke said. I think in there he was like, he knew about Ben. He's seen him often, but it's like,
bro, that is an old enough age where you remember that guy.
Yeah,
like, I'm sorry, that kid will remember him for years.
Yeah.
Stop it. Man, overall, I'm just gonna go to the rating right now because we got one more thing to review. I'm gonna go 8.5 on the finale. Right. Overall, as a season, it's getting a 7.
9 for this episode. Overall, this season, a 6.
Okay. Yeah. You know what, man? I'm gonna join you on that 6. Forget it. I'm gonna join you on the 6.
Join me on the 6.
Because I just saw another rock fly at me, so I dropped that shit down. Put that shit on 6. Stop throwing rocks. Stop throwing goddamn rocks. I'm gonna start crying out of anger, bro. I'm so tired of seeing fucking rocks. I'm so tired of seeing rocks. Oh my gosh. It is not hard to please Star Wars fans. We know what we want, you're just not giving it. God dang it.
Come on, man. Let's jump on before we get any matter, man.
Yeah. Call it there. Let's move on to the boys. The latest going on with the boys, man. What you been feeling so far with episodes 4 through 6?
All right, 4 through 6. What happened? They found Soldier Boy.
Oh man, that dude is crazy.
All right, they found.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. You got PTSD, right? Some sort of that. What they found a powered hamster in the lab.
I want that as a pet.
Eating brains. What else happened? They had a Kimiko got hurt.
Yo, Soldier Boy blasted that chick out of her powers.
Yeah.
Like, his power is to neutralize your power and also hurt you at the same time. That is crazy.
Fry you up.
He got this kind of like, what's that dude name from X-Men? Havoc. He got this kind of like Havoc power.
Or Cyclops, his brother. Yeah.
That shit was dope. That dude doesn't look like, he looks like a more realistic Captain America if he was bad, like badass, more badass.
Yeah.
With some powers from his chest. But yeah. How about what's his name? A-Train killing that dude.
Oh boy.
Dragging his ass through the freaking streets.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm getting.
That's BlackLash right there. That's straight up BlackLash.
Man, like this. His brother said, Why you brought him to that meeting for?"
Yeah, that was dumb. That was straight up retarded. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that.
That's his fault, man.
And now his brother can't walk anymore. I'm like, come on, dude, cause and effect, man. Listen. A-Train is one of the most frustrating characters for me, man. He doesn't know. He has like no identity of what he wants to be, what he wants to represent.
Right.
I get it. He stood up for the guy at the right moment, but that was kind of like the last minute. You should have been doing that sooner.
He don't got no conscience. He just want to be famous.
No, and now he probably don't have a heart because that shit exploded, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Then he say if he uses his heart again, that's it.
Right. Yep.
So if he's gone, that's. Yeah, should I don't know. Should have borrowed some Sonic rings to run instead of using your own speed, bro.
Right. What you think about? What you think about Huey starting to be addicted to that stuff?
It's a good element to the plot, dude. Like, it makes things interesting, and it's adding this whole conflict within Butcher and him now. And it's the same thing like MF. No, sorry, yeah, MF is if saying MF. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, dude, this is what we stood against, and you guys are doing it, you know? And the whole battle between what's the line that they're crossing, what can we do, what can't we do? They're crossing it. It's like, but they have to cross it if they want to fight these freaking superheroes. But at the same time, it's like they can't get used to doing it because then they're turning into the villains of the show. Well, pretty much just Homelander.
Yeah.
So it's a very compelling thing they're throwing in there with the use of the V-24 and how to use it or when to use it. And you can see it's even hurting Huey's relationship too with his girl. She's like, I didn't get with you to be teleporting me naked. Like, what are you doing?
I could see his side of the story because if Homelander is just doing that stuff around your girl, I see the temptation of trying to become powerful to stop him.
Yeah, I do see it. I agree with it. I'd actually take some. I'm not gonna lie. And
I don't know about taking any because that stuff you get all messed up after.
Let me show you how to use powers.
Yeah, you be like after 24 hours, you be like,
I'm gonna call you up, yo, Greg. I'm doing a lot more with some no rocks. I'm telling you that for sure.
You got green ooze coming out of your ears.
I don't care. You see how I level that building? Yeah. Oh, I sneezed and that shit did that. But what about this epic freaking fight in Herogasm between Soldier Boy?
Talk about Herogasm. The actual origin.
Please don't. There was a long, elongated penis. I was like, you know what? This is what I'm talking about. I don't need to see that.
This whole just everything was going on at the same time was just too much. It was like
too much.
I know what it is, but you throwing people with powers in there, and it just looked weird.
Yeah. And then this is the part I was talking about with people be desensitized to it. Like people was like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad." I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much all the freaking pornos you've been watching. Now it's nothing that freaky because you're used to it, right? By now.
Yeah, but it still was a lot of weird stuff to see.
It was a lot. It wasn't like I said in my argument earlier. It wasn't needed for the plot of what's going on in the fight. It was just for the location and the background. Yeah. Fine. Just leave it at that. You don't have to go in on it.
They said
no purpose for the plot.
Now in the comic books, it's much more raunchier than that. But
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Stay away from that comic books. But the fight between these dudes, bro. That part was so chilling when freaking Butcher, showed up, and then he blasted him, and then he gets back up, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like Homelander. That was the first time Homelander got caught off guard. And
that's what I love about this episode is that Homelander actually got punched. Like somebody just punching this dude, and he's reacting to it.
And he's reacted like he's like somebody's actually testing my powers, dude.
Right, and he never get tested. That's the whole point. And
no,
I couldn't. This is one of the best episodes this season because of that. Because of that. Because
of the fight back. Because he got put in his place. He almost died actually because they were about to shoot him with Soldier Boy's thing.
See, if Soldier Boy got that he got a timer on his thing. He did it already.
You gotta blow that shit up faster.
Use all the power. Exactly, man. Come on, man. You gotta hurry up.
Blow that shit up faster. Put some headphones on with some Russian music playing and do that shit faster.
Yeah, downtime. Quick that downtime up.
For real, that cooldown.
Yeah, that cooldown. Quick that cooldown.
Yeah, upgrade your cooldown time, bro.
Yeah.
But that thing was so. The episode was written so beautifully. The fight scene was choreographed awesome. Like it was just straight awesome right there.
Yeah.
And I felt sorry for MF at the same time because he couldn't really do much in that scene. And she was like,
I'm trying to figure out what he was about to do with his fist.
I'm
like, you can't go against Soldier Boy.
No.
What you doing with a gun? This ain't for Soldier Boy.
On another note, I'm loving. This is what I was telling you, man. With Homelander, this actor deserves an award. Because he is losing his mind.
Yeah.
And I think what happened in this fight tipped him over. Because when you remember that scene, he was just looking at himself in the mirror afterwards, right? That's it. That was the last straw.
Watch what happens after the fact. After what Starlight did, though. Starlight just brought their business out in the street. So.
Yep. And that was all hell's about to break loose, dude. The anticipation, the intensity, it's all there, and it's all driving this season to be super spectacular, bro. Yeah. I'm loving it. I love that whole part too, where he had like this Gollum thing where he's talking to himself, and trying to prep himself up and like, who are you? Like, why are you crying?
Nobody loves him, and he had to muster down to making himself love himself.
Right. And now once that part of his psyche takes over, that's it. It's game over.
Yeah.
It is literally game over. Because when he was talking with Butcher, remember he's like, I talked to you to help me out, right? Everybody that he's gone to
and he's serious.
Some kind of
like when he was like during that interview with Starlight and he said, I'm really glad you're here. He was serious.
And that's the thing people don't understand. That's what it's tripping, because he's reaching out. This like one of them guidance counselor situations.
Right.
He's reaching out for someone to love him
before he just explodes. And
now every angle is being taken away from him. Nobody's giving him that love. So now you know what? He is going to be the very essence of what he's been trying to hold back, which is just straight up freaking evil.
Right.
And I don't know, man. I think a couple characters are about to die, dogs. I don't think Starlight comes out of this alive.
We'll see. I don't know who's gonna come out of this alive, but we shall see.
Now, before we move on, I just want to say shout out to freaking Kimiko and Frenchie for giving us one of the most hilarious freaking
musicals.
moments.
Yeah. I like that musical.
That
was pretty cool.
That thing was so entertaining. It was a good breather from the episode itself.
Right,
I
because
loved it.
you was expecting it. You was expecting
No, and it just lightened the mood, but you understood why she was experiencing that. I was just like, man, this is beautiful. I love it. And they had all
Kimiko is like one of those characters that's like the heart of the show.
She actually is carrying the heart without saying too much.
Without saying nothing at all.
Right, yeah.
Until she said
and it was just so lighthearted, and they had the choreography of the dance was down pat. It was beautiful to see. I was like, damn, y'all did that thing perfect, man. I loved it. So I'm giving this episode a 9.5 out of 10. She was dope.
Well, I'm sorry, 8 for 4. Episode
8 for 4. Okay.
7.5 for 5, and then 9 out of 10 for 6. This episode is really good.
All right, I'm gonna just give 6 because I'm gonna just give episode 6 a 9.5 and just cut it up how you did it.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I actually put episode 5. I actually give it an 8.5 instead of 7.5.
8.5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But most definitely highest point of the season so far is episode 6. So keep enjoying that, folks. Enjoy it responsibly. That's what we should probably say.
Yeah, enjoy it. If nobody don't want to see that, don't watch it if they there.
No, enjoy it responsibly.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, let's call it right then and there on that.
Well,
we do have to lighten things up here with some positive
chakra. Yeah, I got
Take it away, G.
I got the rings. Here we go. Turn your wound into wisdom. I'll say that again. Turn your wound into wisdom.
Nice.
By Oprah.
I like that. By Oprah. Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
Oprah.
Turn your wound into wisdom. Whatever hurts you, learn from it, grow from it, and become better.
Right.
Don't
Think
just
of it
pick
as
up
a
rock and throw it.
previous scar. It's an experience. Learn from it.
Rock. You did all of that. You learn what you learned from the past,
Nothing.
and you pick up a rock. You pick up the same rock.
All we got is rocks.
That ain't
around
wisdom.
us. They think
That's
space
foolery.
is just rocks. Space rocks.
That's
all they
foolery.
think.
That's straight up
All they
foolery.
have, all they have
They
is
don't learn
rocks
from
in
their
space.
mistakes at all.
Listen, yeah.
They don't learn from their mistakes at all. But anyway, in other seriousness news, just learn and grow. Please learn from what you guys are doing, especially in like these shows. Just learn from how society is and how it's going, and just become wiser in your approach.
Right. Kevin
to how you
Ford.
put it out.
Leave Burger King. They don't respect you. Learn
They
from
don't
it.
respect-
Go somewhere else, man. Do better.
You could be hired somewhere else and do better.
Yeah, you could do a better
They don't deserve
job.
you.
Better
They
job.
don't deserve you. Do the wise thing and move on. Fuck.
Move on, man.
And Alexa, yeah, peoples, that's stupid. That's foolery. Be
That's
wiser
dumb.
about it. Don't
That's
put it
dumb.
out.
You should learn.
You're
You
just
should.
being
You should know. They had to have an employee from Amazon said
Yeah.
this is just stupid.
Yeah, but be wiser, folks.
Come
All
on,
right,
man.
good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, G.
All right. Thank
Nice. All right, any yell outs before we head out?
you. Yeah. Shout out. Happy birthday to my stepmom and happy birthday to my grandfather.
Ooh, happy birthday,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. He showed me her.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. When you was born.
When you was born.
When you was born.
When you was born. Out of
When-
the day.
Oh, good stuff, man. Good
All
stuff. Yell out going out to lawn owners. Hang in there, please, with all
man.
this dry ass heat
Man,
that's going on.
it rained one time last week, and it rained like six
That was
six
it.
little drops, and that was it.
That was it. It was 3 driplets. But this
That's
week,
all.
hang in there because I think we're supposed to be getting at least a couple of days of rain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to go out there and do a rain dance when it happens. So I'm so happy to see some rain again. So hang in there.
Rain from you. Mr.
Hang
Rain
in there.
coming Africa.
Thank you. Or you could go, it's raining rain. Hallelujah. It's raining rain. Amen. Oh, man. On a somber note.
Drought.
On a
sorry.
more somber note.
Yes.
R.I.P. to a cousin of mine in Trinidad, Marlon Roberts passed away this past week. Family over there, we're praying for you, hoping everyone has the strength to get through this loss. We'll do a small moment of silence there for him. Rest in peace, cuz. Sleep in peace there with Granny and the rest of them. 5 seconds. All right. So, that was that guy known as GP.
And that was that guy known as AD.
Listen, folks, if you haven't realized by now, we don't lift rocks on this damn show. We could do a lot better. Trust
And
me.
also, we don't do orgies either. No. So don't look for that.
Jennifer
here.
almost threw a rock at you.
Hey, I'm telling the truth. We don't do that.
No,
here.
we don't.
We
We
don't
don't do
condone those orgies.
Oh my gosh. We will catch you guys on the flippity flop.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Deuces.